Let's talk about digital transformation. You've heard that phrase a million times, right? It gets thrown around in meetings, it's all over business articles, and honestly, it can sound kind of vague. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise. We're breaking it down into a real, actual blueprint for how a business can truly evolve in this digital age. Let's dive in. So first things first, why all the fuss? Why is this idea of constant evolution so absolutely critical for any business that wants to be around in the next 5, 10 years? It's a great question, and the answer is actually pretty straightforward. It really boils down to this. It's about survival and growth. Plain and simple. In the world we live in now, if you're standing still, you're not just standing still, you're actively falling behind. This whole process, this transformation, isn't just about getting some fancy new software. No way. It's a deep, fundamental shift you have to make to stay relevant, to keep up with the competition, and to be ready for whatever crazy thing comes next. Okay, so every great journey has to start with knowing your location on a map. And that brings us right to step one, the strategic assessment. You gotta take a good, hard, honest look in the mirror before you can even think about building something new. This whole assessment is really a two-part reality check. On one side, you look inward. You've got to pinpoint your current state. What are the real problems? Things like technical debt, those cultural habits that slow everyone down, or just straight-up inefficient ways of working. But that's only half the story. Then you look outward. You have to measure all those internal weaknesses against the best in your industry. How agile are they? How efficient? How are they growing? That gap, the space between where you are and where they are, well, that's your roadmap. That tells you exactly what you need to do. Let's zoom in on this idea of technical debt because you hear it a lot and it's super important. The best way to think about it is like putting a recurring purchase on a high-interest credit card. You know, taking that quick and easy shortcut on a project today feels great at the moment. But what you're really doing is building up a debt of rework that you're going to have to pay off later. And trust me, it's always way more expensive down the line. A really solid assessment finds these hidden debts before they completely sink your progress. All right, so with that clear assessment in your back pocket, you now know what you need to fix. So it's time to roll up our sleeves for step two, building the foundation. This is where we lay down the heavy-duty technology pillars that are going to support this entire new structure. So here we see the three core pillars for a modern digital foundation. Let's use an analogy. Think of it like building a brand new, super smart city. First up, you have SOA, or service-oriented architecture. These are like your individual specialized buildings. You've got a building for billing, one for inventory, one for customer service, and so on. They each do one thing really well. Next, you need roads, right? That's the ESB, the Enterprise Service Bus. It's the highway system that lets all those separate buildings talk to each other and share information seamlessly. And finally, you have your big data frameworks. This is the city's central intelligence hub, analyzing all the traffic and all the activity to help the city make smarter, better decisions. Put them all together, and you don't just have a strong foundation, you have one that's flexible and incredibly smart. But here's the thing about our smart city. Even the most brilliant design needs a city planning commission, right? It needs management. That is exactly what the Cloud Center of Excellence, or COE, is for. This is a central team, a hub, that provides the rules of the road, the governance, and the best practices for all your technology. You can think of them as the air traffic controllers for your entire cloud strategy, making sure everything runs smoothly, securely, and as efficiently as possible. Okay, so we have our assessment, we've laid our technology foundation, we should be good to go, right? Well, not so fast. Because the most amazing blueprint in the world is completely useless if you don't have the right builders. And that brings us to what might be the most important step of all, aligning the people. We have to tackle the human side of this transformation. I absolutely love this quote because it's just so true. Transformation is a human endeavor. You can buy the most advanced, most expensive technology on the planet, but if your people, your teams, your culture, if they aren't on board and ready for the change, the whole thing is at risk. It just won't work. And listen, when we say people, we mean everybody. Getting everyone aligned isn't just about the C-suite sending out a memo. As you can see here, it's got to be a continuous feedback loop. The big picture vision from the top has to connect with the day-to-day realities of the architects and developers actually building this stuff, and, critically, with the frontline employees who have to use it every single day. Real, lasting change only happens when that communication is flowing freely in both directions. So how on earth do you get everyone pulling in the same direction? You do it by creating a compelling business case. And what that really means is translating all the tech speak and jargon into one thing: bottom line impact. You have to show everyone clearly how this isn't just another IT project.
It's a strategic move that is going to directly help the entire company hit its most important goals.
And nothing makes a case more compelling than some good old-fashioned data. This chart is a perfect example. It's simple, it's clear, and it shows a huge drop in operating costs after making the switch. When your stakeholders see a tangible payoff like this, the whole conversation changes from, should we do this, to, okay, how fast can we get this done?
So when you put it all together, the assessment, the technology, the people, you realize the ultimate goal isn't just to complete a project. The real goal, the true endgame, is to create a future where innovation is just woven into the daily fabric of the organization. It's about building a business that is by its very nature agile, adaptive, and always ready for what's coming next. Which brings us to one last really interesting question to chew on. Throughout this whole process, we've seen how technology provides the structure, right? It's the plan, the blueprint for change. But what if the culture, the people, the collaboration, the shared mindset is actually the foundation, the solid ground upon which everything else has to be built? It's a pretty powerful idea to leave with. You can have the most perfect blueprint in the world, but it's totally useless without a solid foundation to build it on.